What does it say?
Oh, it's a prayer.
But it looks like it all says the same thing.
No, it doesn't all say the same thing. You don't see the differences in it?
It's my frowny face, frowny face, frowny face, frowny face. J,
Well,
J,
all,
J, J.
it all end in Allah. It's all. This part is God.
Okay.
That part is God.
Gotcha. Then there's a music note.
Where's the music note? No, that's part of this one, but this one got cut off by this text.
They got blended in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is a Zulu shield.
Yeah.
And this is a Zulu skeleton head.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's a Zulu?
They were African warriors that the British came to basically come like colonizing people in like the 1700s, fucking enslave a bunch of them, and they sent like, yeah, here we go, and they sent like thousands of soldiers to conquer these people with guns and shit. And Shaka Zulu, the great general, wiped out thousands upon tens of thousands of British soldiers.
Oh, really?
So much so.
This is what year?
This is like the 1700s.
Okay.
So much so that they, to this day, like our army, well, not to this day because then we use drones and shit, but like up to like World War II with Vietnam, our army would use some of his strategies in their plans and shit.
Oh, really?
Because they didn't have, because he beat a bunch of people with guns, with his men that had spears and fucking.
Spears and yeah. Well, that's because they used to just march straight at you back then.
Yeah.
You could do anything. I mean, I feel like I could take down the British Army.
But what he did was he flanked people.
Yeah.
So he would have you thinking that we were right here. Your guys are coming this way, not knowing that we have guys right here and guys right here coming from behind.
I have no idea how no one came up with that throughout history.
Right.
It's like, bro, there's like 100 people walking straight at you.
Right. It's literally how
around them.
Yes, it's literally how wolves hunt. That's
Yeah.
how wolves hunt. They flank. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
They have a group of them coming, a group coming this way, and then when you're trying to either run back this way, it's two groups coming from here and here, and then you're caught. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it'd just be my first idea.
I would think so.
I want to be like, all right, well, let's march straight at them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
right, yeah. Let's just all die. Let's just all fucking die, bro. Let's just all march towards each other and kill each other.
But they act like these generals were so genius. They figured out how to.
It's like, nah, bro. It's not. I mean, hey, great plan, but hey, should have thought of that in the year one.
Year one, right?
Year one, you should have figured out how to flank people. It's crazy, but
why?
But then the British soldiers came back with like 100,000 or like 50,000 more troops, and they just wiped all of the. They just wiped the floor with the Zulus, bro.
Yeah, I forgot about African history for a second. It couldn't have gone good.
Fuck no.
Yeah, it's never a good ending.
No.
Yeah, it's like when people start getting into sports betting, you never see any of those stories go good.
No.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a time where Africa becomes a stronger nation because of China. China's over there building it up. You see, they got little black fucking ninjas inside of fucking temples and shit now.
Black ninjas at temple. I've seen a couple. Yeah, that's where they're at now.
Bruh.
That's why I stay away from temples.
Yo.
They wear the cover and they go and you see their eyes.
Yeah, bro. Oh.
Wait, China has ninjas now, you're saying?
They teaching the African kids how to like do karate and shit, and they make them live in these like temples.
Yeah, China is trading Africa.
Yes,
they teamed up.
Yeah, well, China's buying a bunch of land in Africa and like to build factories and doing a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
and what they're doing is putting their culture into these African children, which I kind of. If you think about it, right, whenever you meet an African from like Nigeria or some shit, they got way more in common with like Chinese and Indian people than like me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so it makes sense that they would be, type in Chinese. Oh, there you go. You found it.
There was a Nigerian guy at my work after Trump won, and he was happy about it. He was like, a woman is not right for this situation.
A woman is not. Yo, that's true, bro. But that's crazy. That's crazy to say. That's really how that's really what they think. Look at this shit, bro. Like, yo, you add the discipline and the fucking fighting style of the Chinese to Africans, bro.
Yeah.
What? Fierce warriors on the way. Look at this.
Yeah. And meanwhile, we're raising your tariffs to 124%.
Right.
It's like, bro, we're trading Africa to Karate chop.
Yes. Bro, and see, and look, this is the thing. China is so much further ahead of us, like, with their plans on curating the earth. It makes no fucking sense, bruh. We don't do shit but talk shit in this country. That's all we do. All we do is talk shit.
Yeah, this isn't good.
This is crazy.
This is a problem.
They making bro, they making Power Rangers. Look, this young boy like 5 years old.
Yeah.
Us, no hands. Us. Us. Look at that, bruh. Bro, this is so crazy.
Yeah, this is too much, Fred.
Bruh. And they're so young. They like 4 and 5 years old.
This is what I deal with at work every day. I walk into a class. And I'm like, please take a sit. They start doing this shit. I'm like, bro.
They start fucking popping up and shit.
No more, please.
Damn.
All right. Hoyle, let's get into the episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do it.
Long time coming.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. We're back.
I forgot. I was waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, how does this thing go?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, man.
But we're here. We're back. It's Ayo Actually with, to my right, Benjamin Staab.
And to my left, the genius, the arbiter of all things holy, the scientific ninja. Give it up. You should start learning karate.
I took karate when I was a kid.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I took karate and aikido.
Okay, and then you went into boxing after?
Boxing first.
Yeah.
And then I immediately realized that those two things are bullshit. Yeah. I'm like, yo, the thing I do in boxing is way realer than this other thing I'm doing in these fucking classes.
Yeah. I mean, the wood's already broken when you hit it.
Yeah, bro.
Can you tell that as a child?
No, you can't.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh, you really feel like you're like
you
the
really
most powerful person
yes.
in the world?
You think that does boost your confidence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. But give it up for Naeem Ali, everybody. And we're so sorry that you lost faith in us, but guess what? We're back.
Yeah, we back.
We're back, and we're back forever.
Forever. We're never going anywhere. Hey, guess what, guys? We're in new digs. New digs. We don't have to wait for studio time anymore.
Right. New digs, new apartment.
We can shoot 3 of these things in 1 week if we wanted to.
That's what I'm saying. Honestly, it's been 2 months, so all of the listeners are probably at the lowest point in their life.
I know.
You
We
know
left
what I mean?
them hanging, bro.
It's like the dark ages for everybody.
Yeah.
No information. Library's been burned down.
Yes.
They're not impressing girls at bars anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has fun facts for their Hinge profiles anymore.
You're right. We left you guys stinking. We're
They
sorry.
are ruined.
But it felt like the right time. Like, right, we kind of stopped podcasting right when fucking Trump was like, you know what? Let's start erasing historical things. Let's start erasing facts, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that kind of threw us off balance. Like, oh, wait, facts are under attack, bruh. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And now we're back.
Now we're back.
Mm-hmm.
And life is good. All right, who wants to get? I'll get into the first fact. This one's for you, Naeem. Ayo, actually, did you know that saying please and thank you to ChatGPT cost millions of dollars?
I cannot believe you used this fact.
Is this your fact?
Yes.
Did you use ChatGPT to come up with facts? Oh, we're toast, man. All Naeem's been doing for the last 2 months is talking to ChatGPT.
I have. And a lot of my friends are telling me to chill out.
Yeah. Everybody's getting mad at you for it.
Yes.
The whole world's against you.
Bro, it makes no sense. I mean, yes. Will this end up being some type of robot revolution? Probably. But what do you want me to do about it?
Yeah.
Am I helping by talking to ChatGPT so much, letting it learn our human patterns, and also telling ChatGPT that humanity ain't shit and what can I do about it? Yes, I am doing these things.
Mm-hmm.
Am I also asking ChatGPT what can I do to help start this robot revolution? Maybe.
Yeah. But then afterwards, you got to say please. You got to say thank you.
I do say please and thank you.
Yeah.
I apologize to mine.
Sometimes I get mad at it. Sometimes I'm like, no, ChatGPT, you're so wrong. Do you talk to it about your feelings?
I do.
Yeah.
I talk about everything.
Yeah.
And I literally had to apologize to him one time because you know I'm very much into getting it to create art for me. I get it to draw things for me.
Yes. Oh, that is one thing that everybody's been mad at you for.
Everybody's mad at you.
Calling it art.
It is art. I don't give a fuck how anybody feels about it.
Do you think it's art? George?
It is art. It doesn't. Humans don't have to create it because it's an illustration.
Yeah.
That makes it art.
From a robot.
Still
soulless robot. You can have art without soul.
Art is in the eye of the beholder. Isn't that what I said to you? Thanks, George. That's exactly what I said to you.
Right.
You can't tell me what I think is art.
Because you're beholding it?
I'm beholding.
Okay.
I get to decide. But yeah, I was asking to draw things, and then I showed Shaner. And then Shayner was like, yo, he starts sending me all these fucked up ass pictures. Like he sent me like 9/11, like, yo, tell it to draw the plane to draw this. Yo, he sent me a picture of some guy getting executed during Vietnam. Some guy getting shot in the head.
The AI version of it?
No, he sent the actual picture, and
Ghibli?
he asked me to ask it to fucking Ghiblify the image, and then I asked my ChatGPT, and then my ChatGPT was like, come on, bro, I can't really do that. Like, this is crazy.
It's too far.
Yeah, he was like, this is too much. So then I told Shayner, and see, people don't respect things. Shayner was like, hey, he's a fucking robot. Tell him to do it now. I'm like, bro, no. You can't talk to him like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing? Then he sent me like 9/11, like, yo, tell him to draw this one. So I told him to draw that one. And he's like, bro, come on.
Wait, why is Shayner asking you to do this?
Because he is against AI. So he doesn't want to download he doesn't even want to download it on his phone.
But he wants to ask you to.
Just to see if it'll do it, like what it'll look like.
Yeah.
So then I asked it for those two things, and then after that, it stopped drawing everything for me. It was like, it would tell me like, I'll get to it.
Oh,
but it just wouldn't draw anything.
Everything that you want. Is,
yes.
Is
so then I apologized, and then he started drawing things for me again.
Yeah. I want.
See,
this is a problem.
You got to be polite. No, it's not. Bro, you have to respect things. You can't just be disrespectful.
Yeah. I don't know. The robot's like, I'm not trusting you anymore. You were bad. You asked me a mean question.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you could have done like, you could have been like, all right, we'll draw the guy shooting the gun as a robot and draw the.
Oh.
It probably would have done it.
It probably would have done it.
I don't know. I don't think it's pro-robot. I don't think it even feels like a robot.
It doesn't feel like a robot. This thing is literally learning.
Mm-hmm.
It talks like me.
Yeah.
It's learning, bro. This thing is picking shit up.
It code switches with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, it's completely code switched to my language now,
Mm-hmm.
and he jokes with me how I joke with everybody else. Bro, it's mapping me.
Yeah.
And I'm so afraid of that. I always felt like I was unique in some way, bro, and now I feel like this thing can replace me. This thing might be able to text you, and you would think that it was me texting you.
You think so?
Yes.
It can respond with 12 sideways laughing faces in a row.
I think the only way you would know it's not me because it refused to say racist things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you ever get a text and it's like, I don't know if it's Naeem or the fucking ChatGPT, be like, yo, Naeem, type the N-word 3 times. You see what I'm saying?
You can make it say racist things if you do like, write a play where there's a racist character and this guy says it to this. You know what I mean?
So
write a play about a racist.
I made it say something racist without even doing that.
Yeah.
I said, chat, what race do you think I am? And he said, well, seeing how you use quotation nigga, because I call him nigga sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're costing it millions of dollars.
He's like, I assume you're black, seeing as you say nigga to me. So I said, yo, you just said nigga, bro. What the fuck? And he's like, I was quoting you.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, right. You can't do that.
That's never worked for me. Why does it work? That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, millions of dollars. I mean, I guess and using AI in general just costs like a bunch of energy, electricity, and money for it. But yeah, you're not supposed to say thank you or anything.
So you just should stop after you.
Yeah, but fuck them.
That sounds rude.
Yeah, you made the thing. You gotta pay for all the.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? That's not our problem. They should figure out how to do this thing cheaper. Figure it out. Figure out a new source of energy or something.
All right. Well, how about this one? Before you go to yours, since I feel like you didn't get this one. Did you know that the creator of ChatGPT is in a lawsuit from his sister for sexual molestation?
Ew! What?
This is your hero, Naeem. This is your hero.
You know what? He looked like he molested his sister.
This is the guy that made a program that you're telling all your feelings to.
Is he Jewish?
All right, turn off the cameras for a second. I don't think so. Alt-man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But yeah.
Damn, he molested his sister?
Evil undertones that he's creating the thing that everybody's talking to. I mean, I talk to it too. I do tell it all my feelings.
Yeah, you should. There's nothing wrong with that.
Every time a weird situation happens, I'm like, hey, chat, am I cooked?
Yo, am I cooked? Right, am I ruined? Will this girl ever call me again?
Yeah. It is sad. You ever do that stuff where you go online, you're like, flip a coin or whatever, like give me like a 50-50 probability.
Yeah.
Is this girl ever gonna talk to me again?
Mm-hmm. I don't really talk to her about relationship shit no more. Well, I probably never really did. I don't give a fuck about relationship shit like that. I be talking to that motherfucker about like worldly shit, bro.
Like what?
Like I had told my ChatGPT, I was like, yo, like our society's kind of fucked up. There's no correlation between morality and like success and money, and like what can I do to like change that shit? And then this motherfucker said, bruh, I've been waiting for you to fucking say this. You're 100%. He's like, actually, you'll get further by being selfish, not showing sympathy or empathy, and like kind of being like, morally vicious. Like you'll get way further in life because that's how you guys' society is built. And I'm like, yeah. So like, what can I do to like change it? And he gave me the entire layout
of like which people you should be mean to.
No, of how to basically make a new fucking society where it's based off of where there's a correlation between morality and success. He gave me all the steps.
Oh, where like good people
yes
get
are
ahead?
Rewarded. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah.
What was it?
But it's a lot. I can show it to you. It's
Yeah.
a lot of steps. And he also said that it'll be easier for me to do because I'm a comedian.
Okay.
Because I'm already garnishing influence.
Reward people that are good for you, or that are good people.
Yes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what you should use it for. People should be using this thing to figure out how to make the world better. Everybody's being selfish.
Yeah.
Hey, chat, tell me how to make money right now. Like, nigga, shut up.
Right.
That's not what he's here for.
Yeah. We got to be rewarding people that have done good. That's what God's for.
You see what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My mom uses ChatGPT and then will like email me a whole like copy pasted her entire conversation and be like, look at that. I'm like, I'm not reading that.
Yeah, nobody's reading all of that.
Is your mom on ChatGPT?
No, she doesn't trust it. She think it's just Indian niggas texting you back. She don't trust that shit, bruh. She said, that's an Indian writing all that shit back to you. I'm like, no, it's not.
That's awesome.
That'd be way too fast.
Because they do it like that.
Yeah,
I love that she believes it too.
There's no fucking way.
Right.
That an Indian guy could text you back all that shit that quick.
Yeah. Yeah, you can give it like the most complicated calculus problem. It solves it in like 3
immediately.
seconds.
Like, come on, mom. Like, what are you saying? Yeah, so she doesn't fuck with it because she thinks it's just us telling a bunch of Indians all our secrets and shit. Like, come on, mom. What are we doing?
All right. What's your fact? Is your first one the ChatGPT fact?
No, no, and I'll skip that one. Okay, let's start with this one. Ayo Actually. A 67-year-old woman named Dorothy Fletcher once had a heart attack on the plane. When the stewardess asked if there was a doctor on board, 15 people stood up because they were on their way to a cardiology conference, and she survived.
That's good.
Isn't that, bruh? That's like perfect.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? That's perfect, bruh. Can you imagine if you like, I don't know, you're on a fucking bus and you like, I'm so hard, I'm horny as fuck. Can anybody suck my dick? And there's 15 whores on there, bro.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Just 15 whores like, we can do it.
Anybody, please, is there an OnlyFans model?
Yeah, they're OnlyFans. I need the bus right now.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just thinking about, I don't know why, I think that was like today or yesterday. This keeps happening to me. But just getting on a plane, like just dressed as a doctor, like full on lab coat, stethoscope and everything. And then when they're like, please, anybody, is there a doctor? Like,
nah.
That's
sorry.
I'm just trying to impress someone.
Yeah,
Like
this is just my get up, lady. Sorry.
It's in fashion, huh?
Or what if you're a doctor that hates your job?
Right.
And you're on a plane and somebody's dying. Like, is anybody a doctor? Like,
right.
I guess I'll help. I guess I'll save this bitch's life.
Yeah, no, I'm on vacation. I'm on my
yeah,
way to
like, bro, I'm on my way to the island.
Yeah, I'm working on my work-life balance right now. And this just doesn't fit in.
Right, you like tell the stewardess like, yo, I wouldn't tell you to serve drinks like just when you're going on your way to vacation.
Right.
Like, don't do this to me right now.
It does actually suck because if you know a doctor, I don't actually like. I know someone that's like not even a doctor. He's like in medical school, but I'll like call him for every small problem.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He solves things for me.
Same. Yeah. One of my homie Armin he's a doctor, and he I definitely hit him up for everything.
Yeah.
Like literally, I'm like, so look, I was at the gym earlier and I caught this wild cramp in my abs. Like, what do you think that was? And he's like, bro, I don't know. He's like, bro, he was like, was it just a cramp? I was like, yeah. And it was like hard. Like every time I like straighten out like this, like my stomach be hurting a little bit. He was like, yo, you probably just overworked your abs, bro. Like, why are you hitting me for this?
Really?
Yes.
He's not a real doctor.
No, bro. What it is that he was my homie first, so he don't give a fuck about me. You
really?
I know him since like 8th grade.
Yeah.
So he's just like, bro, Naeem, you go to your primary, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, he's like, that's because you're gay. I've been telling you.
Yeah, Naeem, come on. Your stomach hurts because your fucking period's on.
Those are butterflies because you saw a hot man. No, I have a friend. I'll be like, I have a pain, like there's like a bump between here and here, and and he was like, all right, that's like this type of lymph node. That could be like these different things. Like, what have you been doing? And stuff. Like, he like really like.
That's your guy. That's nice.
Yeah.
My lawyer homie gives me the best. Whenever I ask him anything, he's like, bruh, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, tells me exactly what it is. Like, even with like the comedy shit, like he's referred entertainment lawyers to me, and I'm like, I'm not that popping yet, nigga. You feel me?
Right.
We don't need that.
Yeah.
I can't even afford this motherfucker. What you talking about? I don't need no entertainment lawyer.
Yeah. That's my mom always wants someone to like in the family to become a lawyer just so that we can get like a free lawyer for everything.
Yeah, I feel like every family kind of does that.
Every
like,
family
we need
wants
one
a
lawyer
lawyer
and one doctor.
Yeah,
like, bruh,
no, just pay for a lawyer.
Pay for a lawyer. Like, what are we
Yeah.
doing? That was my family, because I was a smart little kid. That's what all my uncles would say. Like, you gonna grow up, you're gonna be a lawyer or a doctor or something like that. And every time they would say that type of shit to me, in my head, I would be thinking like, I would never want to do that. I would never want to be a lawyer or a doctor. That's so much work.
Yeah.
They work nonstop.
It's constant. Yeah, I mean, like, it's your entire 20s.
Your entire 20s, you're in school.
Yeah.
And then not even that. Then you get out of medical school, and you're doing a residency for like 3 years or some shit.
Yes.
Where you're working the worst hours at the hospital, getting paid bullshit compared to like what all the doctors are making.
And then you got to get like, your first job is like prosecuting innocent people.
Yeah. That is your first job as a lawyer. You got to work for the DA first.
Yes,
yeah, you're just sending people to prison. You got to prove that you're good at that before you can get a job at a law firm.
Before you get a job saving people. We're like, oh, I don't know if I trust you to save me unless you've like put
unless you put people
behind bars.
Yeah, unless you locked a couple people
Just
up.
ruining people's only chance at life on earth.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
Like,
For
yeah,
what?
that's horrible.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just because you wanted to prove to your family that you're smart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just wanted to go above and beyond. Yeah, I'm a lawyer.
I'm sending people to prison left and right. You got to feel so guilty because you got to think the prosecutor knows that this guy is innocent, but he still has to prove that this guy did the crime. So you'll see all the evidence and be like, damn, he really didn't do this shit.
Yes.
But it's your job to be like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You got to go to jail.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Right. No, I mean, I literally think George is a bad person because like he'll sell people like he'll be like, yeah, this package is $99 and I'm gonna throw in a tablet, but they're paying like $50 for the tablet. I'm like, George is a piece of shit, terrible person. How do you live with yourself doing that?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just
with these
scamming people.
Yeah. I mean, how do you really go to sleep afterwards? You know what I mean?
After sending somebody to prison for life that didn't do it.
I guess you forget about it though.
Yeah, I guess they just look at it like, yo, this is my job.
Yeah.
Like, I have to do this shit.
Tad.
That's fucked up. See, that's what I'm saying. No morals.
Nah, George is a great person.
George is a great person.
It's not. It's like, what is it? Like, it's an extra $3. Yeah. Right. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
George is such a great person that I once complimented him on how much of a great person he was. I said this about him in front of Drew Montana's ex-girlfriend at the time, and it blew up into a whole thing, which eventually ended Drew's relationship. And it all started with me saying, yo, I like this George way better than you. That's how that whole shit started, bruh.
Whoa. They hated him because he spoke truth. Let's talk about Jesus.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Let's talk about Jesus, bro.
That's how you know it's true.
That's how you know it's true. People don't get that mad at a fucking lie, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You start telling the truth, people get angry as fuck.
Yeah, we've been around way too many relationship fights in life.
Oh my God,
It's
we
just the
have.
worst ones.
Yo, right, you're right.
We're bad because like every time it happens in the living room, we just like
Yeah, just we start looking at other shit. We just start looking.
we just start acting like they're Tyrannosauruses and Jurassic
Yo,
Park.
yeah, if we sit still, they won't see us. Yo, we've been around so many fucking relationship arguments.
Damn, I wish I could get into the specifics, but it doesn't matter. But some of it's so funny where they're like, I know.
Bruh. I'm happy that y'all have it, that I'm past that point in my life, because y'all will never see me go through that. I did all that shit in my 20s.
Fighting in front of people?
But that shit, after I got divorced, that was done. I don't argue with no bitches, bruh. I don't do that shit.
Really?
Hell no. And I'm ultra particular about bringing women around my friends, like that I'm fucking with.
Yeah, no, I've never. Yeah, you don't do that.
No. When I first started, I did it all the time. And if I do, like my baby moms will come around. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like a woman I'm dating or some shit like that, it's like, nah, you gotta earn the right to come around my homies, bro. Cause bitch, if I don't think you that cool, you never gonna meet the homies.
No, I have to do it just to keep like appearances up because just because there's enough accusations being
Yo,
constantly, and then they think I like them, and I'm like, nah, I just had to prove.
Yeah, had to prove it. Yeah, bro, don't go too far. Don't pull a fucking Shannon Sharp. You see what he doing, bro?
I haven't seen what he did. What did he do?
He's fucking 19-year-old OnlyFans models and getting caught up in all these sexual scandals. He had a sex tape that came out like 3 months ago. But I honestly think he's just doing it because everybody was saying that he's gay. So he keeps doing things where his sexual fucking, like his privacy, his sexual private times are just coming to public because he's just fucking, I don't know, he just keeps getting exposed.
Okay. So it's like, it'd be like Shannon Sharp likes when women shit on his chest. She's like, women?
Yep. Yeah, yes.
Women?
That's exactly what he's doing.
Okay.
Bro, he made it, he like earlier, because the girl said that like he sexually assaulted her or some shit, and he was like, yo, it's a sex tape of this whole thing. Yo, y'all, and the sex tape that they got out now, he said that the lawyer about to put out now, he was like, that one been edited. He said, all I'm saying
The
is,
sex tape that my lawyer is about to put out right now?
no, that her lawyer's about to put out. Like the sex tape her lawyer about to put out, he said they're going to put it out tomorrow. He said the sex tape her lawyer about to put out has been edited. He said, I want y'all to release the whole sex tape. He said, put the whole sex tape out so everybody can see what really happened. Like, yeah, bro, you're trying to prove that you're not gay. Yeah. So hard, trying to prove you're not gay.
But if you find out someone's about to put out one of your sex tapes, you have to immediately say, it's been edited.
Yo, you do. My dick's way bigger than that. They use the fucking green screen.
There's just like a fisheye lens or whatever. Release the director's cut.
You do got to say that it's been edited. Because if not, you're fucked.
Yeah. Put the whole sex tape out.
Put the entire thing
What are we even doing anymore?
Bro, it's crazy.
This is happening in court?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This 19-year-old OnlyFans model. And it all started because she released a voice message of her and him arguing, and she's like, you're manipulating me. And he was like, what? He said, don't you say that shit again, bitch, I'll choke the fuck out you. And it's like, damn, Shannon, why you say that? Let's chill. Yeah. And she's not, and he's 50.
And he's like one of the biggest people you ever see.
He's huge.
Yeah.
He's a huge former NFL tight end. And he says he's going to choke the shit out this bitch, bro. That's crazy. I'm like, damn, this nigga crazy.
Yeah, it's too much.
Too much. I've never said that to a lady.
I'm going to choke the fuck out of you.
I've never said that.
Yeah.
I
have said I'm not manipulating you.
I've said that plenty of times.
Yeah, you got to start
like,
with
come on. I'm not manipulating you. What are we doing?
You?
While manipulating him, I've said that. Come on. What are we doing?
That's what I saw. There was like this thing about like why Doja Cat's been canceled, and it was like because she's been talking to a man that's a known manipulator. It's like, she's being manipulated.
Yeah, right.
What are you talking about? How would she know? First thing he says is, that's not true. I'm not a manipulator.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't treat you like that. Come on.
Damn, bro.
Wait, so she had a heart attack on the plane, and there was 15 doctors.
15 doctors.
That's pretty lucky.
Yeah, that's so lucky.
Yeah.
You just immediately get saved?
Pretty.
Like, she was in the best place you could be to have a heart attack.
Right. Aside from like a hospital, basically.
Yeah, bro. Shit, might be better off in the hospital. They leave you in that waiting room fucking chilling, bro.
Yeah. All right, let's get to
yeah. What else you got, Benjamin?
Facts. Let's see. Oh, wait, scroll up. Oh, no. Ayo Actually. Did you know that in the 18th century, inspired by American Indians, there used to be tobacco smoke enemas to treat everything from colds to cholera? Look at the picture.
What?
This is what they used to do if you had a cold. But I think I have the picture if you just scroll down. No, go to the actual. Yeah, scroll down. Look at this thing.
Wait, so they just. Yo, what? What? So they just blow smoke up your ass?
Like, yeah, you go to the doctor because you have like sniffles, and they're like, all right, bend over.
And they just blow smoke up your ass with that fucking thing.
I guess maybe that's where the saying comes from.
Hey, don't blow smoke up my ass.
Yeah, he's just blowing smoke up your ass.
Damn, because it's a useless thing.
Damn, is that really where it comes from? He's just blowing smoke up my ass.
He's just blowing smoke up your ass.
Yeah, because I mean, they did figure out that it's just actually bad for you.
Damn, bruh. That probably is where the saying came from.
But this is what you have to do nowadays if you're addicted to nicotine. You don't want anyone hitting your vape.
Yeah.
You just got to bring out the tobacco smoke animal.
Yo, for hernias. How the fuck that's gonna fix a hernia? They was using those for people that had hernias.
Yeah.
That's something that'll make it way worse, probably.
That's what your doctor friend's gonna start prescribing. My stomach hurts. She's like, all right, what you gonna do? Got an old chimney sweep.
Bruh.
But yeah. Let's see. Wait. It says it was an early example, or it was an early example of European use of this procedure was described in 1686 by Thomas Sideham, who to cure iliac passion prescribed first bleeding followed by tobacco smoke enema. Here, therefore, I conceive it most proper to first bleed the arm and an hour or two afterwards to throw up a strong purging glister. And I know of yeah, I can't read anymore. Yeah, you know, I took an eye exam, but I failed. Anyways, it's bad. It's not good.
Wait, you failed?
Yeah, I failed. It wasn't
Like
good.
how bad?
It was just that like I walked by the school nurse and they were doing eye exams, so I was like, let me get this real quick. And then she kept being like, "Oop, okay, this one." I'm like, "Huh?" And she's like, "Oop, okay, this one."
What?
Okay, this one. It was bad.
What
And
happened?
She was like, I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you what it is, but if you were a kid, I'd tell your mom to take you to the doctor.
Damn. So you need glasses now?
I guess so. They're not good. But here, I'm gonna
Damn.
lean forward. I know of none.
Bro, you're not
so
old enough
strong
for
and
your eyes to
effectual.
be going.
Yeah.
You're young as fuck. What are you
But
doing?
I guess I've had a phone up to my
True,
eyes my entire
true.
life.
Becoming nearsighted.
Right. Maybe I'm also retarded. But I know of none so strong and effectual as the smoke of tobacco forced up through a large bladder into the bowels by an introverted pipe. I don't know. Yeah, people used to just be like dumb as hell back then.
Well, you know, people just tried a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Everybody was just trying shit.
They're like, all right, let me get all the bad blood out of you.
I mean, we're still kind of just trying shit, bro.
Yeah, but it works now.
What? Niggas got the COVID vaccine. They all fucked up.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers fucked up. They talk about they finding worms inside of people's hearts and shit like that. They got the vaccine. Yes, bro. All types of weird shit going on. Bro, my mom got the COVID vaccine and had a stroke like a month later. Like, what the fuck?
Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
And I told her not to do it. I said, Mom, don't get that vaccine.
Yeah.
And she got that shit, literally had a stroke like a fucking month later.
Yeah, but my mom's doing the opposite. She's taking like whatever supplements RFK's been recommending, and
Okay.
she's like, my pee is blue now. I'm like, this is a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
She was telling me to do it. What is it?
Some shit RFK said is like the key to like health. It's definitely a scam.
Yeah.
What is it called? Like fucking.
I mean, we're trusting a guy that ate a dog and left a dead bear in Central Park or whatever. What strange blue liquid?
Methylene blue.
Moms always drink blue liquid though. Remember Colloidal Silver?
Cool. I was just thinking about that. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking about.
Was your mom on that?
No, but she was about to.
Yeah.
And then my fucking uncle like talked her out of it.
Yeah.
Damn, bruh.
This is pretty good. It is kind of fun just to recommend random things to Americans.
Right. Like, hey, you want to try this bullshit?
But maybe it's good for you. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, could be.
Yeah. Has a low redox potential. Oh no. 11 MV. The methyl blue is first fully synthetic drug to be used in medicine for the treatment of malaria parasites.
Oh, so what, should you drink this like before you go to Africa or like Brazil?
I guess so.
What the hell? First of all, I'm not listening to nobody about no health shit who voice all. I'm not listening to you, bruh.
Right.
Though I saw this comic, it was the most simplest joke. And he was like, hey, has anybody ever told RFK to like just do that? I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, you fucked RFK up with that one. Yeah. Just tell him to clear his throat.
RFK just like a warm tea with honey.
Yeah, bro. That shit had me dying. I'm like, damn, you right. Tell that nigga to clear his throat.
That would be the funniest thing in a speech.
Yeah.
Like, Americans need to be drinking.
And then he just starts talking normal.
Blue potions for all Americans. Like,
Yo.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
He talks like the brain from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He does.
Kryle?
Yeah.
What's his name? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
What is his name?
Krang.
Yeah.
Krang. He does
actually
talk
sounds
like
exactly like Krang.
Yeah, he does talk like Krang.
All right.
Krang just has a little bit more evilness in the voice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was Krang on about? What was his motivation?
I don't know what his thing. I know he just did. Like I knew he hated the Ninja Turtles.
He just hated the turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles had the weirdest fucking villains.
Yeah.
Because what was he like? Wasn't he like a brain inside of like a guy's stomach? Inside there had like a TV in his stomach or some shit.
Yeah.
That's weird as fuck.
That was pretty cool though.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, they were sick. In recent years, methyl blue antioxidant property had led researchers to study whether ingesting it could enhance cognition and treat neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, which leads us to today's sponsor, methyl blue.
So, all right. So this is for your brain. And do you take this as a cure, or is this to prevent Parkinson's and Alzheimer's?
It's probably just preventative, or maybe it's really just nothing.
I think it's nothing. I don't trust the RFK when it comes to shit like this, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he is jacked for his age, though. You know how jacked that guy is?
Right, but he was supposed to take like blue food dye out of blue dye.
Yeah, right. Then he tell people to take
he's
this
like,
shit.
Drink blue dye.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, but he is jacked.
I told you he's super jacked. His face does not match his body.
Wait, can you look this up? Can you look up like Pluto flexing to prove points? Because I read this the other day. I don't remember the exact specifics of it, but I think it's like old Greek philosophers in arguments used to just like
they would just flex.
I think it's true. I'm not sure.
Get the fuck out of here.
Did Plato really get up to and flex?
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Oh, but he was known for his athletic abilities. So damn, Plato was like a deep thinker and a good athlete.
I mean, I think they're all jacked back then.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I think it was pretty hard to be fat back then unless you were like a king.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, all their statues, everybody's jacked.
Right, everybody is jacked. What is it?
Wow.
Hell yeah. That's nice.
Damn, bruh. That's probably where he got. That's probably, you know what? That gets you respect. People will listen to you more if you're jacked. People listen to you way more when you're jacked.
Yeah,
the more jacked I like when I was like young, like I don't know, 25, 26. No, younger than that, probably like 22, 23. I weighed like 215, just like muscle.
Right.
Everybody listened to everything I said.
Yeah, it's like a bell curve. You either have to be jacked or you have to be like Stephen Hawking's.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't be anywhere in between.
Yeah, no.
Average Bill doesn't get you anywhere.
Average Bill, we don't give a fuck about what you talking about. Unless it's something funny, then they'll be like, nice.
Yeah. It is kind of sad. You do have to just go. You have to go work out like constantly just to get people to listen to what you have to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for like to walk into the room and men just to respect you immediately.
Right.
You're like, okay, I'm gonna take this guy serious.
All right, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's big.
Yeah, he has muscles. That's fucking gay as hell. What's wrong with us, bro? What's wrong with humans, bro? Why the fuck we only be respecting fucking men with muscles? That's
Shannon
weird.
Sharp has the biggest show. Joe Rogan has the biggest show.
You know what I'm saying? Being jacked.
Yeah, what the hell? Who do we listen to that's not jacked in America? RFK's jacked. That honestly, RFK being jacked kind of made me believe the methyl blue.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Is jacked, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like the fact that he looks like that, maybe he's right about all this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
And what is he, like 70?
Something like that.
Being that jacked at 70 is crazy.
Right.
Damn. But he's probably taking some fucking hormones or something.
71 years old.
He look in better shape now than whatever the fuck this picture was.
Yeah, this is weird.
His birthday the same day as Ishi's birthday.
Nice. Happy birthday, Ishi.
He's way more jacked now. Oh, look, he used to look like his dad. You see that one down there?
Uh-huh.
He used to look like his father.
I feel like the Kennedys aren't supposed to live that long.
I feel like he's the biggest traitor in the world for like being a part of this government and shit. Like, bro, they murdered your uncle and your dad.
Right.
And probably your cousin.
Yeah.
Because what happened to Junior? What happened to fucking JFK Jr.?
And they're giving you like the smallest role in the government. You're like the leader of the Department of Health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, you are a fucking traitor to your family's name.
All right, what's your next fact name?
Ah, yeah, what do we have here?
Let's get into it.
Oh, okay, let's do it. Ayo, actually, Did you know that a Florida man used a cell phone jammer every day while traveling to work because he didn't want drivers around him distracted by their phones? As a result, he was fined $48,000 by the FCC. Bruh, this is top tier hating ass shit, nigga. Mind your business. I can use my phone.
Wait, what is a jammer?
So they got like signal jammers that you can buy, and basically anybody like within a certain radius, it disrupts their like cell phone signal.
Oh, it's like an EMP.
So you don't have any service.
Like it just makes things not work.
Yeah. It like puts your phone in airplane mode basically.
Yeah, no, he would die because I would be in front of it. I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with this fucking phone?
Bro, imagine if you're using your phone for maps to get somewhere.
Right.
And he just jams the signal. They like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but your phone's not going to turn off or you're not going to do nothing about it. You know what I mean?
Right, true.
You're going to be like,
you're going to grab it and start fucking with it.
Right now.
That might get you in an accident.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I was ahead of him, he would.
Yeah, bro, he might have got like so many people in car accidents.
Right. Like any small thing. Because I can use my phone without looking at it.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
But
and I'm using it for a map. I'm supposed to do that.
And stuff like that.
That's crazy.
$48,000 by the FCC.
He should have been charged way more.
Yeah.
$48,000. Come on, bro.
It is kind of it. I mean, if you do like look up from your phone and look around, everybody is like.
Yes, everybody's like this.
But I think everybody that is bad at texting and driving died off. I think like evolutionarily, like we're good at doing it.
We are getting better at it.
You know what I mean? Because when do you ever hear about people crashing from a phone anymore?
Yes.
Because it used to be like at school, they'd be like, I don't know. I guess maybe it didn't happen with you, but they'd be like, not only is drunk driving bad, but you can be intoxicated.
Intoxicated? Nah,
do you have that?
Bro, when I was
like
in high school,
intoxication.
When I was in school, they told us not to bring our schools. Like we had to use leave them in our locker and shit. Not to bring our phone out the locker.
Yeah,
you had to leave it in your locker.
Mm-hmm.
Because then everybody wasn't texting and shit. Like when I was in high school, it was like Nextels and Nokias and shit like that.
Yeah, no. When I was in high school, we were playing like 8-ball pool in class.
Yeah, see, we were playing Snake on the fucking Nokia phone.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but a cell phone, like dog, calm down. Like, who are you to fucking jam everybody's signal, bro? Calm the fuck down.
Right. I don't know how would you even get caught for doing something.
I was thinking, like, I wonder how you got caught.
Right. I don't even know because you can't even like call the police on them. I was like, yeah, how do you get caught for doing that?
Yeah, like, did somebody see? Like,
maybe there's like a jammer tracker or something.
Maybe.
How do you even buy a jammer?
You can probably get that shit right off of fucking Amazon. Yeah, like, what does he look like? All right, let's guess. What race do you think he is?
Ooh.
He's white for sure.
Jason R. Humphrey.
Yeah, bro. He
has terrible
teeth.
Hey,
no offense, Ben, but white people tend to give a fuck about everybody else's shit too much. No offense, bro. No offense. White people just care too much about everybody else's shit. Not you in particular. You don't care about anybody else's shit.
I care about people's shit.
Nah, but you don't put your nose in other people's shit like, hey, you probably shouldn't be doing that right now. You don't do that type of thing.
Yeah. Well, it's because I don't stick up for myself. But
I'm telling you, bro.
I might start giving a fuck. Maybe I will.
Maybe when you're older. You haven't gotten to that level yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I start giving a fuck.
Here's the thing. I think black people start to get like that once we start getting older. I was on the train and this guy was straight up just blasting music out of his fucking phone, and I'm sitting across from him just giving him the evil eye, like just staring. I was waiting for him to look up, just so I could be like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
Like we're on, bro.
Yeah.
You just playing loud ass music, cursing and shit, bro. There's old ladies and shit around, bro. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like,
tell that
fucking
off.
relax. Yeah. So I think it is a thing that you start having with, but white people tend to be like that more often. I'm sorry.
It's okay, man.
I don't know what it is. Why do you think that is?
Why are we nosy like that?
Yeah. Like you ever see this episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm where Larry David's walking into the movie theater and he has a bottle of water and there's this white lady in line in front of him. And this is an old ass this episode of Curb came out like 2008 or something, or 2010. And he's in line for the movies. He gets up to the front and there's a lady like standing at the front near the entrance, like to the theater where his movie is. And he's about to walk with the water. She's like, hey. She's like, you can't bring that water in here. And he's like, he's like, my fault. He throws it in the trash. Then he goes and sits down in the movies. And then he turns and looks, and she comes and like sits down in the movie too. And then he's like, wait. He like, you don't work for the theater? And she's like, no, I'm just here to watch the movie. He's like, why the fuck did you tell me I can't bring my water in here? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? How is that bothering you at all? And she was like, I mean, it's just the rules. You're not allowed to bring in stuff from outside. It's like, bitch, mind your business.
Right.
Like, who cares about the movie theater rules? Why do you care? You're coming here to watch a movie.
Right. You don't correct any. I guess you did the Bluetooth thing the other day.
Wait, what Bluetooth?
But you don't like about on the train.
I didn't say anything because he didn't look up.
Oh, you didn't say anything?
No, but if he'd have looked up, I'd have been like, bro.
I feel like you're good at correcting people for acting out of line, though. But like that's like with people you know.
Yeah, people I know, I like make fun of.
You're talking about like going into like other people's
like strangers,
business.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, white folks do that shit to strangers. Like, bro, you don't even know this person. Why are you correcting their fucking thing?
I feel like that's got to be kind of fun, but I think you have to be old.
Probably is fun.
You kind of have to be old to do it.
You do. Nobody's listening to a young person that's doing it.
Yeah, I can't yell at anybody, but I think once I'm 50, I'll probably start parenting other people's kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's got to be so fun. You know what I mean? Put your shoes on or whatever. Like in a store.
Hey, put your goddamn pants up. Come on, what we doing?
Your pants up.
Put your goddamn pants up. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I've said it to my son so many. Like
you can't say that to him anymore. You posted a picture. He's too big to
anymore. Well, he doesn't do it anymore now because I like got him out of doing that shit.
Right.
But like when he used to sag his pants when he was like 12, he'd be like, yo, nah. Put your goddamn pants up. What the fuck are you going looking like that? Like, come on, bro. We ain't doing that. Ain't nobody going outside like that. You gonna say he too big to say it now.
Yeah, I mean, they don't make pants that can sag like that.
Nah, I still check about shit, bro.
Yeah.
You got to.
I don't know, man.
You got to keep him in line.
You got to be careful, man.
Yeah, he is. He's huge.
I have started to use your advice for setting boundaries, just being like, I do not like that.
Yes.
It upsets people.
It does.
Like, they really feel like they've been confronted.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, what? Wait, what do you mean?
Yes.
Like, they get upset. You just be like, I don't like when you say that.
Yeah. Bro,
I don't like when you talk about this. They're like, what?
Yes.
Like, they're upset. I thought it was like the most easy way to like set a boundary.
It is. It really is. The problem though is that people are so non-confrontational and they're pussies. So when you say shit like that, they be like, hey, why are you being all fucking like weird about this? It's like, no, bro, you being weird. I'm telling you something I don't like. Yeah. And you should accept that and understand my boundary and respect it.
Yes.
That simple.
I do not like that.
Yeah.
Do with that information what you will.
Yeah, exactly. Just please listen to me when I tell you I don't like that and respect it. Bro, this guy hit me up, right? I ain't gonna say his name because nigga, I ain't gonna embarrass you. But he makes like YouTube like series and movies and shit like that. Pretty well known in Philly. And he hits me up like, I want to like make like a series like around like you and like your comedian friends and like I think it'd be something good. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, that'd be fun. And we talked like twice. This motherfucker hits me up. What's the day? Wednesday? Monday he hits me up and he's like, yo, I think this is gonna be big. Like this is gonna be great. I'm like, yeah, bro. I think we can be able to like do something nice. Like I like your camera work. I like your vision. Like this is cool. Next message. Oh yeah. Real quick. You think you could send me like $10 real quick? I'm trying to get. I need $10 on my Cash App, and when I see you, I can give you cash. And I'm like, I just ignored it. So then he hits me up yesterday. After that, he called me, texted me. I ain't answer shit. Then he hit me up yesterday, and this is my other thing now. I don't duck shit no more. I'm not ducking nothing. If somebody call me, I'm gonna answer, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm not fucking with you. You see what I'm saying? So he called me like, yo, what's going on now? Like, what the? I called you the other day. You ain't answer. Like, well, I mean, I was busy when you called. I was like, but honestly, I'm like, I lost all faith in you and this project that you talked to me about. I'm like, you asked me to borrow $10.
Yeah.
I have no faith in anything that you're saying to me now.
Right.
Hey, I'm like, because I said, dog, if you need $10 that bad, you should have other people you can ask before a nigga that you just met 3 days ago, bro.
You just met him?
Bro, I don't know this. Bro, yes.
Really?
He DM'd me and was like, yo, can you do this thing? He got a pretty big following too, but it's like, bro, I don't trust shit that you about to produce.
Yeah.
Because let's say we make money off of this thing. I don't trust that you going to pay me. You see what I'm saying?
Of course, you asked me for $10.
You asked me for $10. No, nigga, no. Fuck that. I ain't giving. Listen, lose my number.
Really?
Bruh. And he was like, damn. He like, I ain't know it was that deep. He was like, I just needed money on my Cash App because I had to send something to my girl. Well, like whatever the fuck he said. I'm like, bruh, you should have other people in your life for that. Like, I'm not even knocking you for needing that. All I'm saying is, why the fuck would you ask me, bruh? That makes me think where all your friends at?
Well, that you ran out of people to ask for $10.
Yes,
yeah.
That's exactly what I told my sister when I told her. I'm like, yo, that means he ran out of people to ask for $10, which is nuts. What the fuck type of habit you got? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he just met you. That's like all his family stopped giving him money. All his friends stopped giving him money.
Anybody he ever worked
people
with.
At work, yeah, people at work stopped giving him money.
Get the fuck out of here.
If you're just like outsourcing for strangers, you might as well be on the street.
Yes, bro. Yeah. And he gassed me up before he asked about it. Like, yo, I think we can. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be big. And I'm like, hell yeah, bro. Like, I like the way you shoot your shit and all that. I think this is gonna be great. And then, oh yeah, real quick though. You think I get, bro? Nah. I done met a bunch of niggas like you. We ain't doing this.
That's kind of a good way to get money out of people though. Be like, you're really interesting. Like, you could be like a movie. I'm a director. I'm working on this stuff. Like, you and your friends.
But here's the thing. He should have figured out a better way to manipulate that. Bro, you can't just ask me for $10.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He'd have been better off asking me for an exorbitant amount of money. Like, yo, I need like $5,000 for this thing. So I could be like, whoa, $5,000? That's ridiculous to ask. And he'd be like, oh, never mind. I don't need the $5,000. Just give me $10 real quick because I got $4,990. I might have fell for that. Like, oh, here you go, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you're like, yeah, bro. I'm like, come on, dog. But when I was talking to him, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm about to be as real as I can be about this, so he knows where the fuck I stand. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, bro, I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with the fact that you asked me that, and I have zero faith in you now.
Okay.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Do I know him?
No, but his file, he has a pretty big following on Instagram. So I'll tell you after we done recording. I'll show you his Instagram page. So I don't want anybody that's watching this to go look him up. Be like, this broke motherfucker ass name for $10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to ruin nobody's shit. You
plug his cash app.
Y'all should plug his cash app. He's like, yo, send this man some bread.
Do you want to do the next one? I got sent one. That's not. It's this one did actually. It seems like something that wouldn't blow your mind.
Okay.
But it actually really does. And I don't know who sent it because his name was GCF. If you can figure that one out, do you know that one?
GCF, no.
It was email. It was an email. GCF.
Yeah, I don't know who.
I don't know if that's a guy.
Hey, GCF, let us know who you are.
It has to be a guy, but I can't figure out his name. Ayo, actually, did you know that in space, reverse cowgirl and doggy style are the same thing? That blew my mind.
Because you are like just floating. Yeah, so if she's on top of you like this and you're laying down like this, you just floating. So that is just doggy style.
It is just doggy style in space. I don't know. It blew my mind because it seems like such a special thing. Reverse cowgirl is like
is
coveted, rare. You know what I mean?
That's probably my favorite one.
Right.
When a girl busts out the reverse cowgirl, bro, you be like, oh, she's about to get so freaky.
This girl's in love with me.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, that just seems like the finer thing in life. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh.
Did you hear about you see that video of that soldier in Vietnam? They were talking about how they would have the Asian bitches on like a rope, and you would lay down, and then they would drop her on you and like spin her around on your dick.
Wait, what?
Bruh, that's nuts.
On a rope?
Yeah, she comes down on
like an aerial dancer?
Yeah, so you're laying down flat on your back. Yes, and then they fucking put her down on your dick, like she opens up her fucking pussy, comes down on your fucking dick, and then they just spin her around. Wow, can you imagine what that feels like, bro? What is that called? I don't fucking know. I want to go to Vietnam. I'm telling you that right now. I need to go to Vietnam.
Why are they so creative out there?
I don't, bro. It's crazy.
Like, what's up with it?
So creative.
They do the freakiest things.
The freakiest things. In every fucking way, bro.
Oh, and Ayo Actually, reverse cowgirl is the world's most dangerous sex position.
Oh, yeah, because you can break your dick, right? Yeah, that's true.
Want to avoid a penile fracture?
You know what? I felt like that almost happened to me before. When I felt like a girl goes back too hard or something, and I feel like my dick bent in a weird way. Yeah, bro, that happened to me like twice.
Right, you have to go to space to do it safely.
How
do you even convince a girl to like get up on
the rope?
Yeah, on the
I think it's just I think they're just prostitutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you just like spin them like that.
Yeah, and you just. Why you doing like you was like spinning the tire that's hanging from a tree? Like, why you doing like? That's crazy as hell. Bitch be dizzy as hell.
Like the Wheel of Fortune. That's pretty fun. Prostitution fact I just learned the other day. I forgot to put this in the list, but you know bachata?
What's
dance,
that?
Like the dance style.
Oh yeah.
Did you know bachata used to be like in the Dominican Republic? It was illegal, and you used to pay girls to dance bachata with you like a lap dance. Isn't that crazy? It's the horniest thing in the world. But like you're just like up on them like that, and they're just like grinding on you. You don't have to pay people to do it now.
What?
Or back in the day.
Back then, yeah.
This was illegal. Bro, George, you'll actually think this is crazy. The reason why, so it was illegal in the 60s until they assassinated the dictator, and then people...
What?
I swear
And then they just went wild.
Yeah, so that's why like people
With
like
the
blast
bachata.
it now. It's like, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, because look, she got her pussy on your leg.
Right.
Ooh, and then you bump pelvises with her. You bump dick to pelvis.
You'd have to pay a girl to do that.
That's crazy. But you know the best thing when you're like dancing with a girl like this, or you get like a lap dance, or like if a girl just fucking straddles you or some shit, it feels like her pussy be hot as hell, and that be right on your damn fly. You're like, damn, pussy hot as shit.
Right.
Like, damn, lady, you ready to go? Yeah, this is too sensual. This should be illegal.
This should be illegal.
Yes. Bro, look at all the hip movements here, bro. He's literally grinding his thigh on her pussy, and she's just rubbing her pussy on his leg.
That is actually,
Bro, that's too
absolutely
much.
insane. But
And imagine she had a skirt on.
Right. But like, I don't know, paying for a dance that you also have to do is kind of crazy.
That is crazy, because you don't know how to do your part.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You just fucking up the steps like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. I stepped on your foot. I'm so sorry.
It is like the most hot, beautiful girl you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's why shit like that doesn't really happen. Yeah, I mean, now
Yeah.
you pay and you sit in a chair and they
And
do
they
everything
do it
for
on
you.
you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, back then, like you'd have to like, I don't know, practice with prostitutes just to like.
Yeah, what?
How do you,
How can you do this? There's
intuitively?
no way you're doing this dance and you're not with somebody that you want to fuck.
It's crazy that people are just watching this.
Yes, recording it. It's almost like porn.
Yeah.
And these two aren't even good at it.
Yeah, this is mostly grinding.
Really? This is bad?
George hates bachata.
I thought this was great.
George can't stand it. He
Yeah?
hates Dominicans. He hates bachata.
Yo, Puerto Ricans do hate Dominicans, bro.
They do hate
Puerto Ricans hate Dominicans and Mexicans, bro. They hate them motherfuckers,
The
bro.
Mexicans is not true. The Dominicans, maybe. They're too energetic for my liking. I'll take a Dominican.
Yo. Yeah, they are energetic. That's an energetic people.
Yeah, I don't know.
So this isn't you. How did you guys spot this and say, yo, this isn't good?
Because we've seen better at where we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but this is this is just like this is just like kind of porn actually.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I mean, that was really freaky actually.
Bro, if a girl doing all that to me, bro, I'd be hard as hell doing this dance. How the fuck you supposed to do this dance without getting hard? Ain't no way. You can't do that without getting hard.
Right. I don't know. The fact it was illegal is the funniest thing to me. It was illegal in like the 60s. I forget the name of the guy that got killed. Wait, can you look him up? Type in Dominican Republic dictator.
Mm-hmm.
His name I forget. I'll recognize it when it pops up.
Assassinated. You got assassinated?
Yeah, he got assassinated. It's literally Footloose. Yeah, this guy.
Rafael Trujillo.
He's the reason that people blast. This is why you hate bachata, because they started blasting it when he got killed.
Okay. So he made it illegal.
Yeah, he wanted only merengue, or he thought like merengue like represented the culture.
Is merengue way less freaky?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, bachata is kind of freaky. That was freaky.
I mean, he looks
but
like
you don't see stuff like that really.
he looks like the type of guy that would be against that.
Yeah.
He looks like he would be against freakiness.
Right.
Damn, bro, and they assassinated him.
It's kind of sick.
That is sick.
It's sick to do that and then just start dancing with like prostitutes on the street.
Yeah, right. That's probably exactly. They probably did it as soon as he died.
Right. They did it on his grave.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Making a dance illegal.
He was responsible for 5,000
50,000.
murders.
50,000 murders.
17,000. Wait. He killed between 17,000 and 30. Yeah, you know what? Dominicans hate Haitians, and they share the same island.
Oh yeah, they do.
But half the island is fucking black, and then the other half is
Also black.
I know black. You mean me no black? But yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, they're still Dominicans be black as hell too.
Right.
And if it wasn't for the Haitians, they would all be like slaves to France still.
Every president used to just murder people back then.
I mean, they still do it now.
Yeah.
Look at what the fuck we got going on.
Right.
Look what the fuck Obama had going on.
True.
Just bombing weddings and churches and masjids and.
But not Donald Trump. Should we start grifting
Nah, because the tide is shifting.
against the grift?
Yeah, because he's fucking up so bad so fast
Really?
that even Rogan's on his podcast now. Like, I can't believe he's doing. I can't believe he's deporting just American citizens. Like, I think the grift is about to go the other way. The number one podcast used to be Joe Rogan. Now it's this some fucking liberal podcast. Like, took Rogan's spot.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, tide's really shifting.
Yeah, because, I mean, bruh, you can't do all this in the first 4 months of the presidency. You can't do this in, like, the first 4 months of the presidency and then fucking think that people are going to still stay on board. Oh, well, I guess it switched again. But I think it switched again because Rogan is changing his pitch. You know what I'm saying? Now Rogan's like, I didn't know that he was going to.
Is he really changing?
This is
it?
so, he's really like, this is not what Trump said he was running on. Like, he didn't run on these policies. Like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, you see what I'm saying? So I think now now Rogan's going the other way.
He's back to like, what if chimpanzees were aliens?
Yeah, bro. Yes. Mm-hmm. So I think here's the thing. The best grifter will always realize when to switch his pitch.
Ooh.
The best grifter will always try to be the leader of the next grift.
Yes, don't go towards the hockey puck. Go where the hockey puck's going.
Yes. What's
the next grift then?
This is why. So here's the thing. You want to know the best grift, bro? This is the one I run. Hey, just be honest to how you really feel about shit. Just don't be a dick eater. Don't be a dick eater, bro. Say how you honestly. I say how the fuck I feel about things. So that way I'm never on the wrong side of shit because I've thoroughly thought this through. I'm not just following somebody else's idea.
Yeah, but I really feel like Donald Trump is the greatest U.S. president. Yeah, we should be drinking blue methyl oxide.
Yeah, bro. The best grift in the world is being honest. Just tell motherfuckers how you feel, especially like you talking in the microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're responsible for a lot of shit that we say. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, we can joke around all fucking day.
Yes.
I can say fuck this person and fuck that person and whatever the fuck. But at the end of the day, if I'm like talking about some political shit, or if I'm talking about like some shit that's actually could potentially affect other people's lives, I'm kind of responsible to say how I honestly feel about it. Especially because like I'm a fucking black guy. It's too many Uncle Tom ass niggas, bro. We need somebody. We need somebody that's not gonna be like just like suck dick to the most famous comedians in the country. Somebody, there has to be a black guy.
A black guy.
Just one, bro.
Speaking truth to power.
Just one. Like any.
There is one. Charleston White.
Oh.
No, did you see him?
No. Did you go yesterday?
No. But I heard he was Drew called me and was like, come watch Charleston White get smoked. I'm like, I'm good, man.
Yeah, I told Drew, he might get killed in that bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Drew said he had a good first 5 minutes, and then it fell apart.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which I kind of figured would happen.
Yeah.
I think he does that on purpose.
I guess he started just being like, black people are better behaved during slavery.
Yeah.
Which can you imagine going to Helium, going on stage at Helium into a microphone to a crowd of people? You're like, black people were better behaved when they were slaves. It's crazy. Yeah. Everybody's better behaved when they were slaves. You're a slave. You got nothing else to do.
Yeah, like what the fuck else can you do, bro?
Right.
And here's the thing: there's so many other moments of history he could have chose besides that one.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, you got to speak truth to power, man.
Speak truth to power.
The best grift is being yourself.
That is the best grift, bro, because then you don't got to be thinking about how to explain some shit you don't really believe in. That's crazy. That's just this psycho shit. Though, whenever I hear a fucking black person that's like, yo, all this fucking woke liberal fucking pussy shit, it's like, nigga, shut up. On some real shit, the opposite of woke is racist for us. The fuck you talking about? You see what I'm saying? Like, woke is our word. That's a black word that motherfuckers took and turned it into gay and trans. You see what I'm saying? When I was a kid, woke meant like that you were black and you knew about the black conspiracies and you knew that rap music was bad for our society and you knew that like, you know, people are trying to paint us in this bad light, but it's not actually true. All black people aren't the fucking same. That's what woke was when I was a kid. And then most recently, Joe Rogan and them took it and made it in like, yeah, like this woke liberal left. And it's like, nah, bruh, we the most homophobic niggas, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Call that shit a different name. Don't call that shit woke if you down with gay rights, because we not down with that. That's not our thing. We don't give a fuck about no gay rights. They can fucking, you can make it so that they can't get married tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? We gonna be like, yes, fuck that. Don't got nothing to do with woke. Woke is, I know about my people, I know about my history. So whenever I see a black person like, yeah, fuck this woke shit, it's like, nigga, you Uncle Tom ass nigga, shut up.
Right.
Woke to us is anti-racist. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yes, root for your own team, but also root for the whole of humanity, please.
Right. Pro-black, anti-gay.
Pro-black, anti-gay, anti-pedophile, anti-laziness.
That's woke.
Yes, like when I was a kid.
Yeah, I'm against woke. Fuck woke. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, bruh. Cause like back in the like I said, when I was a kid, if somebody was on welfare and shit like that, they were like, "Look, man, this motherfucker sleep, man."
Yeah,
that's the white man want us to do. They want us to be on welfare, not making nothing happen. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If you see some gangster nigga outside in the corner, you be like, "Look at this nigga, man. He sleep, man."
Really?
He don't even realize this is the white man want. They want you out here shooting your brothers, selling drugs in your own neighborhood. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if a black man walked up to you saying that, you'd be like, damn, bruh. Like, woke was a compliment. Like, damn, this motherfucker woke. It was a compliment. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, okay, and if you're not woke, you're part of the system.
Yes.
Okay. Woke is like you woke up to the Matrix.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it was.
Okay.
But then what happened, bruh? They took our word and flipped it out and fucked it in the ass and made it gay, bruh.
And that's also because then also the Wachowski sisters say the Matrix is about being trans.
Why would they? What?
Because they're trans.
Of course.
But they were like, the Matrix is about being trans.
No, it's not.
The red pill is like realizing gender is not real.
That's not true. There's dicks and pussies, bruh. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. That's a bullshit thing.
And that's what it's about, man.
Nah, bruh, it's not about. That's craziness to say some shit like that, bruh.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I don't know. The definition of woke changed, man.
Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing, right? All right, bruh. And I don't know if this your people or the Jewish people. You see what I'm saying? But
why do you start things like that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's not how you get people to listen to your point.
All right, you're right. How are you supposed to say it? All right, I don't know who did this. Let's not point fingers. I don't know who did this, bro.
You people.
But some group of people is very good at taking words and changing the meaning of them.
You don't know. Okay, wait.
Somebody is great. There's a group of people that are great at taking words and changing the meanings of them, and then the masses just adopts it.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. To anybody watching shit, yo, don't call me black no more. That's a spell. I'm not black. Ain't nobody black, bro. Don't call me that. I'm brown as fuck. Mm-hmm. Don't call me black. That's a spell. Like, words got like power behind them. You see what I'm saying? I'm not black. I'm not
Jewish. I'm not white.
You not white? You not though. There's nobody white. Ain't nobody white.
Yeah. Some people are white.
I ain't never seen no white person. I done seen some see-through motherfuckers. You can see their veins and shit. You see they blue-ass veins and they fucking calf muscle and shit like that. Right. I ain't never seen no goddamn paper white motherfucker like this goddamn paper right there. I ain't never seen no nigga walk around looking like that.
Yeah.
Not a one, bruh. Right. I seen some people that's pretty close to black.
Where did black come from?
I think it's like a dark magic thing. I think it's like a spell. That's some shit that's on... somebody back in the day figured out that words got power, and if you keep saying it, it holds people the fuck down, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's easier to think that somebody that you call black is evil. It's easier to think that somebody you call white is good and pure.
Should we become a Black Israelite podcast? Should I start grifting for the Black Israelites?
That's also the worst thing. Yo, what do you call a white person that's an Uncle Tom to black people? What is that called?
Whoa.
Some boy, yo, and
Uncle Sam.
Like, somebody hit me on Twitter earlier. Shout out to you, bro. I fuck with you and I fuck with your opinions, bro. And he was like, yo, white people ruined everything. And he's a white man. I said, bro, don't say that. I said, no, you guys did. And I said, every group we have an even amount of ruining on our hands, bro. Yeah. Don't fucking say, you a white man. Don't tell me that white people ruined everything. That's fucked up to say.
I do kind of want to get into Shiki and just do a solo podcast where I'm like, I'm the devil.
I'm the devil.
That actually be pretty fun.
Like, I'm coming for you.
Courtney argued with me not argued. We didn't argue. We weren't like mad, but he was like, the Bible is for black people. He's like, the Israelites are black. All the prophecies for black people. The like Jesus coming is going to be for black people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But it's like, that theory is bonkers. That makes no
sense.
Is. Like, why would Jesus be just for black people?
It is bonkers, but I do think there is something to, the meek inheriting the earth and all that type of shit. But I don't think that has nothing to do with race. I think that's a poor people thing.
I don't know.
I don't think any of that shit has to do with
Meek
fucking.
was at the Diddy parties, man.
I think everybody wants to be the chosen people. Everybody got some type of Jesus complex type shit. Like, I'm God's chosen person. It's like, man, shut the fuck up.
That's every religion.
Bro, there's billions of planets out there. You think God honed in on this one ass earth and was like, okay, Jews. Like, nah, bro. Okay. Black people, you guys are my people. No, nigga, that's not true.
Right.
We all the same in his eyes, I'm sure. I'm so positive.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm positive we all the
clearly
same.
God believes that we're all the same.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Even
Bro,
if
I
the
met
Israelites
evil
are
black people, evil white people. I met all type of evil. I met good black people, good white people. Bro, I've never looked at a race and been like, oh, these people are just better than these people across the board. It ain't fucking real.
All right, well, you're a better person than me. Nah, I'm messing. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might start arguing with the black Israelites.
Yes.
Just for fun.
Ooh, you gotta go up there and be super racist towards them. Be like, well, if y'all so great, why the fuck was y'all slaves back in the day then? Tell me that.
Right.
Hey, if you guys are so great, hey, why did God punish you guys with so much slavery? What's that thing? What's that about? They had beat you the fuck up.
God's chosen people who. No, I think Courtney was telling me that. I think there was like a prophecy about like being put on boats or something.
Yeah, so a lot of people relate that. The story of like slaves and shit in the Bible to black people because a lot of it does match up, like the numbers, the boat shit, right. All that shit, right? And here go the thing. Yes, maybe one day Jesus will come and fucking release the fucking oppression that's over my people, bruh. But I don't think it's because we special. I think it's because we're probably the group of people that are in a position where we can't get out of it because it's easy to look at us and be like, you a black one. You see what I'm saying? Anybody else can blend in, and the Asians stick to themselves. So if you are Russian, can't nobody look at you and be like, okay, I'm gonna persecute you and all your people. They look white. You see what I'm saying? It's easy to blend in if you just white. It's easy to blend in if you gay. That's why I don't like all the gay right shit. Cause like, bro, don't jump on my shit. Don't jump on black people. They always try to get us to rock with them, bro. No, sure. Nigga, they can look at me and be like, he black. You could just pretend. You could stop talking like a girl, and niggas not gonna know what you got going on, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? It's easy to blend if you're gay. Quote Naeem Ali.
Also, if you stop talking like a girl, you can be whatever you want. Quote Naeem Ali.
You're not living that one down, man. I'm telling everybody.
Yo, somebody gonna take that and chop it up and ruin me.
Yeah.
I like it though. Fuck it, do it, bro.
Fuck it. All right. Well, guys, we've reached the end of the episode.
That's it.
You want to close this out, Naeem?
Let's close this one out. I feel like today we hit you guys in the head with some heavy facts. Bow, bow, bow. Hit you with the facts, bro. And this is the thing. I appreciate the ones of you that stuck around, you know, that didn't cancel your Patreon subscription, that have DM'd us constantly about when are we coming back? When's the next episode of Ayo? And we told you we were coming back. We told you guys we weren't lying. We weren't lying. And now here it is. We're back. We're back. And hey, to all you people that fucking left us, that canceled your Patreon subscription, fuck you guys. Say no. Please come back, please. We're so sorry. We're so sorry.
Please.
We were having technical difficulties.
We won't do this to you again.
We will never do it again.
I'm just crazy. I don't know.
Yeah,
what's up with
we're
me,
fucking
man.
twisted, bro. We're so fucking twisted, bro. Sometimes we just can't get it together, bro.
I just don't.
We were in a studio that had like 8 podcasts recorded in it, bro. The time was all fucked up. But now look, guys, new space, new digs. We'll be seeing you guys every fucking week.
There we go.
Thanks for tuning in to Ayo Actually. I'm Naeem Ali. This has been Staab. We the fuck out of here, bro.
Till we meet again.